Neighbors helping neighbors during the coronavirus pandemic.
Food insecurity really showed its head once this all happened.
WGAL News 8 is partnering with the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank to ensure no one in the Susquehanna Valley goes hungry during these trying times.
It's very frightening. You don't know where you're going to, get your next week's supply of groceries.
We'll show you how donations to our online food drive will help.
They are a huge blessing. Yeah, they're like angels.
And the effort from volunteers and the largest charitable food distribution organization in our area. Together, we can make a difference for our neighbors in need.
I love helping others, and it's an awesome way to give.
This is Feed Your Neighbors, a WGAL 8 Community Connection special.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Ron Martin.
I'm Janelle Stelson. WGAL is teaming up with the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank for an online food drive called Feed Your Neighbors.
That's because your donations stay in the Susquehanna Valley to help those struggling to put food on the table during the coronavirus outbreak. We want to take a moment to show you how to make a donation. Go to WGAL.com/community, where you'll find a link to give. You'll have a choice of how much you'd like to donate and what you'd like your money to support, like healthy produce or crisis response efforts.
Since launching just a week ago, Feed Your Neighbors is close to breaking the $200,000 mark in donations. But as the need for food is growing, so is the need for more donations.
Making an online donation is the safest way to support people in our area. Many have been impacted by the COVID-19 crisis and are struggling to put food on their tables. That's because during this outbreak, the food bank cannot accept food items from physical drives or households. At a time when the demand for help is greater than ever, the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank says nearly 5.7 million pounds of food have been distributed over the last month. That's an increase of 53% over the same time last year. WGAL News 8's Ed Weinstock visited a food distribution site in York County that partners with the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank. He spoke with a woman who relies on its services.
I'll take the truck all the way on.
For 3 weeks, Margaret Lopez of York has counted on the York County Food Bank to feed her family. On Tuesday, she and hundreds of others received much-needed groceries during a food bank distribution in Springettsbury Township.
It's a blessing that we can get food and not have to use money.
Lopez admits she lives paycheck to paycheck. She is a single mom with 2 kids, 13 and 5. She has been laid off from her job and is worried how she will provide for her family. She's filed for unemployment.
This is hard. I think it's also embarrassing for me, but I know I have to do it. If I don't, my kids won't get fed.
Week after week, rows of cars have filled this parking lot. Many of these folks have showed up 1 to 2 hours before the distribution even begins.
Lopez says her faith helps her deal with the issues caused by the pandemic.
I pray every day, and I put my pride to the side.
She keeps telling herself,
it's not about you, it's about your family.
And she is so thankful for the food bank volunteers that are loading her car.
They are a huge blessing.
Thank you. God bless.
Yeah, they're like angels.
Thank you.
In York County, Ed Weinstock, WGAL News 8.
Well, nonprofit organizations are busier than ever trying to keep up with demand for meals right now. WGAL News 8's Matt Barcaro visited Power Packs in Lancaster, which says deliveries from the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank are helping keep its operation running.
These aren't just boxes stacked up in a warehouse in Lancaster. They are portable pantries, cardboard cupboards that help keep families with school-aged children fed.
Hungry kids can't learn, but at this point, school's not in, so we just need to feed them.
A nonprofit called the Power Packs Project hands out these boxes filled with food every week. They're a lifeline for struggling families in Lancaster and Lebanon counties.
Families are looking for us. Every day I get a call or an email from a Power Pack participant just making sure that they're going to have access to their distribution pack this week.
Power Packs had already been serving 1,400 families, which was considered a lot. But when the coronavirus hit and businesses closed and parents started losing their jobs, hundreds more families signed up for help.
To give you a sense of the incredible demand facing Power Packs to feed families in Lancaster County, take a look at this. All of this food, pallets and pallets of it, fills the room. This is enough for 1 week.
The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank stepped in to provide more boxes of food called critical response boxes. In them is food to supplement the meals families are already receiving, to tide them over until they can restock their own pantries.
PA Central Food Bank has been tremendously helpful in getting us these boxes.
But the logistics of getting the food to the families has been an even greater challenge with a pandemic at the forefront.
Food insecurity really showed its head once this all happened. And it's been a struggle to make sure that we're getting food to families without a whole lot of cross-contamination and contact.
Power Packs usually has an army of more than 400 volunteers to help box up food. But because of health concerns with the virus, the volunteers are staying home for the time being, leaving all the work to just 3 paid staffers. But they're determined not to let up because they know countless families and children are depending on them.
We know that the need continues, and we anticipate the need to grow, and we are ready and willing and able to help out as best we can. And with the support of the Central Food Bank, we know we are going to be able to do that successfully.
In Lancaster, Matt Barcaro, WGAL News 8.
You just heard Matt mention those crisis response boxes. It's the best and safest way to get much needed meals from pantries to families, since the boxes are distributed by drive-through or curbside pickups to limit person-to-person contact. Joe Arthur, the executive director of the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, walks us through what's inside those boxes.
Hi, Joe Arthur here at Power Packs of Lancaster, and we're showing what we're putting into our crisis response boxes that the public is supporting through donations. So this is supplemental food. The families in need here in Lancaster County have other resources like their SNAP or food stamps and so forth. So this is 4 or 5 days worth of food to help them make some meals. And families in need can come back with Power Packs and the school sites as they need more help. So just to give you an idea, juices are really important at this time, and fruits. This is all food that can be put into a box. We've got a cereal product, we've got pasta, we've got some soups, and also some different products to make sauces. Some lentils. We had some donated dry goods from the USDA we put in as well. So kind of a mix of foods to just help folks get by. If families are a little bit larger, they can get 2 boxes to really just help them get through this crisis that we have going on right now with COVID-19. So Power Packs works with the school district of Lancaster and several other school districts at multiple sites. So we really have thousands of these crisis response boxes going out throughout Lancaster County each day, each week.
With the growing demand for food in these challenging times, the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank has moved its packing operation to a larger facility and made changes to make sure food that Joe just showed us is being packed safely. WGAL News 8's Jerry Gish talked to one of the volunteers.
When you're packing up a box that's going to go out to the folks who need it, take me through that a little bit. What do you do?
Well, basically, it's divvied up like an assembly line. Every food group, there could be anywhere from, I'll say, 10 to 25 different items in the box.
How has it changed now with the coronavirus pandemic?
Well, it's pretty dramatic change for me. What's happened is, under normal circumstances, most of the volunteers, understandably, are retired and we'll say seniors of various ages. And basically, all of those people are not coming anymore, which is understandable. Okay, they don't want to take the risk. They're in the risk group. So basically now it's all new people that have not been there before. We've been really lucky. We've been having a lot of people coming back day after day after day, probably because they're laid off, okay, and they have nothing else to do and they want to get out of the house. And obviously they're good Samaritans and they want to go out and do something good for the community. I met a gentleman, he's laid off, unfortunately, doesn't live too far away, and he's coming back he's working a half day every single day of the week. And he says if he gets called back to his job, he's going to start coming in on the evenings and Saturdays when they need him. So that made me feel good. I didn't ask him that. He volunteered that he sees what we're doing, so he's going to come back on his own.
Do you feel that what you're doing now is taking on special importance because of the pandemic?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can tell you from talking to the few people that I've gotten to know in just the last few weeks, I mean, they're there because they want to be there because of the special need. That's, and, because I think we all understand we're taking a little bit of a risk. Now there's very strict protocol to go into the food bank. You have to wear gloves, have to wear a mask. We were all strangers 2 weeks ago, but now we've got that camaraderie. They need people. I was just in the other day scheduling myself for next week, and they've got lots of openings because they're basically running a day shift and an afternoon shift, and then I think a Saturday and 1 or 2 evenings. And there's still openings actually for like today. There's openings, so they need people.
That was Jerry Gish reporting. The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank says it has packed and distributed more than 39,000 crisis response boxes since mid-March. That's the equivalent of 30 tractor-trailer loads and about 1 million pounds of food.
Coming up, meet some of the people stepping up to feed their neighbors by donating their time, why they volunteer, and what's keeping them going during tough times.
And as we go to break, here's how you can help from the safety of your own home. Whip out your mobile device or your iPad or go to your computer. Just get online and go to WGAL.com/community. There you will find the link to donate. Your donation will stay right here to help fight hunger in the Susquehanna Valley.